Hello everyone, welcome to Group 2 here at Fuji for round 10 of the GT Sport League here at Gavra Racing. I am Dano1570, joining me yet again is ND123370. And how are you doing, mate?
What's good? How's it going? We all happy to be here, yeah?
Yes, indeed. We are getting ready to go with the replay. We've got Ted MC on pole position ahead of Aston F1 in P2, followed by Thunder, Pecky, Woody, Math Gamer, Wolfie, T-Toppers, Airbag, Kyla, Scout Dan, Urban Fire, Fifi, and sorry, just Fifi trying out the grid there. So we are getting ready to go. Are you all good there?
Yeah?
Alright, we will start in 3, 2, 1. We've got TLMC who is going to lead us off here as the lights go on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the lights are out and they are underway. I can't really check who has got a good start, but we've seen the Lexus in the background getting a good start. That's Austin NP3 who looks to be getting overtaken by Thunder in the GTR on the outside. He's trying to sound around the outside. We've got a spinner. We've
Whoa,
got
someone's off!
Caboodle Carnage. That's T-Toppers. And I think that is who's that in
Pecky
the
as
back?
well. And
I
there's
think
Matt
that's Fig.
Gamer.
It's got big kerfuffles in the background as Ted leads us through. We've got Thunder in very close pursuit, but Austin's going for a move up the inside. He's trying to find the gap but isn't seeing it and has to back out of that. We're seeing Urban Fire going for a bit of an overtake, I think, on Kylo, but had to back out of that. Here we go through
Yeah.
the next, into the last sector of the track, into the very tight,
Aston
awkward
sends one
hairpin.
on Thunder.
He does, and he's going up through. He's
Oh, and
trying to
Woody
get
comes
it.
through!
Woody is there in P4.
Yeah, but
Trying
he,
to get
he,
it
he
through.
almost came off the inside there. He just lost out there.
Yeah, and he has that is Thunder looking for a move on Ted as they go up through the final corner. Up the hill, he tries to switch it back and he's trying to get his foot in there, but now has to back out for the slipstream, which he will have for this very, very long straight, may I say. As he comes through, he's going to get the slipstream. Which way will he go? He pulls to the outside on the left. He's going to try to get the move done, but I don't know if he'll have the overspeed. He's edging ahead into the hairpin. And does he get it through? No, Ted tries to hold on the inside, but gets a lot of oversteer and has to concede the position, and now is under attack from Aston behind him. Going through.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
Good. Anyway, we have Ted who did pick up a 1 second time penalty for that. As now we look further back, Woody and Aston having a bit of a scrap as they go through the twisty section of the track as they come now down the hill onto a very short straight entering sector 3. I'm not very familiar with this if I do get some things messed up. We've got, who's that, Wolfie in the background trying to attack Woody, who is trying to attack Aston as they go through up the hill. It's a very, very hard track to drive in, I won't lie. Very difficult to nail all of these corners.
Very nice though.
Yeah, it is very nice with Mount Fuji in the background.
Lots of geographical features to speak about, which will be coming later.
That's what you love to see, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but just going back, Kyle Love has really dropped back from Wolfie. And actually, speaking of which, Airbag's got a really good run on her now.
Yeah,
pulls out to the right now, and they're gonna go wheel to wheel possibly into turn 1. Airbag's got the inside. Kyla is going to go for the switchback. As she gets it wrong there.
Yeah, she's got and that is Airbag up into 6th place.
Yeah, but the top 5 have broken away. It's
They have very I'd say slipstream heavy track as well, kind of like Monza. You just need to stay with a pack, and then you'll just start a DRS train, and you will just like pull away from everyone else. but if you fight each other too much, that will let them catch back up. As you go through, look at all the, that was a decent camera angle there. Seeing them all fight through it. These are the front runners in the championship. Wolfie, Woody, Aston, Ted and Thunder. Aston is being under a little bit of pressure from Woody behind him in the GTR. Up through the inside. Oh, he's having a little look on the inside. Will he feed it through? Oh, who's that off? I think that is Ted. Ted has got it all wrong and has gone off. That's going to encourage Aston to take his slipstream. But we've got Woody behind him looking for his. Here he comes now down the massive straight across the line. And here comes Woody on the inside. Will he get it done into the first corner? Will he try to get later on the brakes? No, he doesn't. He has to pull back and he's not close enough on this occasion. But
and I just noticed Aston has a new number plate.
He does. That is something Woody does not want to be looking at. He wants to get past him as soon as he can.
Yeah, I think is it going to be Thunder who's going to be next?
Oh, well, Thunder leading the pack at the moment is loving life out in front. I will say the last thing you want in this league is to be behind Aston as he sends one on the inside of Ted. As I say that, he had a little bit of contact with him and he had to go bouncing over the curb there as he picked up a 5/10 time penalty there for it, say, just cutting the track. Who's gone off? Wolfie just had a little bit of a look on Woody trying to feed a gap through but doesn't seem to find it as they go up the hill to the final corner. Loving life out in front as you can see with the top 5, their fuel is all basically the same. Everyone's just trying to conserve it as much as they can as they're just using the slipstream to their advantage. As we come now onto the straight again, will anyone be going?
Oh, T-Toppers is at the moment.
T-Toppers has gone off, I believe. What happened there?
He has got front bumper damage.
Oh, he does. He stays out of the pits as he passes it. That is very interesting. He's going to have to firm it with a bit of damage for some of the lap, and then he's going to have to maybe try to get it back through. Woody's up to 3rd.
Oh, and who's that? That's Matt Gamer on Scout Dan. He's up into 8th place now.
He is indeed. This is a good move there. As we come back to the front runners of the field, all very, very close. Woody's trying to get past Aston, as he is not enjoying looking at the back of his car. Gavin, come on in chat. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Hello boys, how are you doing? Rossi, your boy, when is the next F1 races? The weekend league is on later on tonight, actually, with ND.
No, it's next week.
Was not? Oh, never mind then. Pretty sure there are some F1 races during.
There actually tonight there's the Gavra 6th-year anniversary race going on tonight. If you want to tune into that,
would be worth looking at that. Stay tuned later on today for that as we come now onto the main straight. Will Woody launch an overtake or something onto Aston? We shall see very soon. Or will Wolfie try to overtake his teammate Ted as they go through into the hairpin? Wolfie sends one to the inside, trying to get it through, uses the camber-ish of the corner to get it through, and is up into 4th place.
Yeah, and moving further back, Scout Dan and Kyla Lover going with turn 1. And Math Gamer might join in as well. Scout Dan goes for a beautiful switchback. Wow.
Up to 7th place.
That was and Matt Gamer gets on the scene as well and just taps Kyla there wide bit, got it all wrong. But yeah.
Hello NDM Gaming. Race about 33 laps. Okay, thanks for that.
I wonder who that is. Oh, and who's that? That's Fifi getting lapped. I thought that's
someone getting overtaken. I think there are yellow flags as someone had a bit of an off.
Yeah, Fifi is stopped on track.
Oh, yep, they are. You can see that there. just had a bit of an off there at the chicane while they were getting lapped through to the final corner. You can see that airbag is starting to catch up with this pack as well in the background.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye out for him. Oh, it's Natty. How are you, mate?
Yeah. Did you not notice the sarcasm? But actually, Aston's got a brilliant run on Thunder here. He's gonna maybe pull out into turn 1 here.
Oh yeah, he goes for a big
line.
send into the first corner. Thunder goes for a bit of a switchback,
Oh,
but Woody goes for both of them as he doesn't have enough pace though. As Thunder has now been overtaken by Aston, but they're still side by side into the next part of the track. Aston flashing his lights through, and Thunder gets to the inside line as he's going through. Now here comes Woody on Aston, trying to get it through up the inside. Oh, it's very close. A lot of respect between these drivers, but look at Wolfie in the background as well, trying to get in on the mix. Thunder leads them off. Aston still in second, and Woody's still in third.
Wolfie's got a good run on Woody.
Yeah, he does, trying to get it in the slipstream, and isn't quite through as they all filter back into position.
Oh, Dano's gone as Aston and Thunder. Oh, yep. Sorry.
Sorry about that. What's happening as Aston he was lucky we were going wide. Thunder is very wide.
Yeah, and Woody slides up the inside of Aston there.
Oh, Woody is through up on Aston.
And so is Wolfie. Wolfie is here as well.
Wolfie's on for me as well, trying to feed it around the outside in the final corner. Tries to get it through. Isn't close enough though, and is just back into the slipstream.
Yeah, and Woody's pulling out on Thunder now.
Yeah, here comes Ted, and here they all go. Woody now going for me on Thunder, his teammate, for the race lead as they enter lap 8 of this race as they come down into the first corner. Tries to get later on the brakes. Will Thunder feed around the outside? He does it beautifully, but Woody does have the inside line, which is going to be a lot faster. The inside is always faster, but Thunder will have the inside line now as the tractor switches back on it. They go through, and that is Woody still trying to feed it through up the inside. Will he get it done? Tries. It's very awkward to hold it side by side.
Yeah, and now Aston's here as well.
Aston is in on the mix with
and
Wolfie.
Ted as well. Oh no, Wolfie.
Wolfie's
gonna get it.
This is a 4-way fight for the lead of this. Not a 5-way fight.
Yeah, but look at Wolfie now. Wolfie's got a brilliant run now on both of them, and now Aston's here as well.
It's so hard to keep up with anything as he goes through. That is Thunder, still side by side with his team. This is absolutely brilliant racing to watch, as Thunder is now on the outside and gets it through into first place. Woody in third, but he's had a big wobble, and here comes Aston having a look on the inside. Isn't close enough though, and it had to back out of that before they both make contact, and it ended.
Yeah, and guess who's here now? Airbag is here as well. He's caught up very well now.
Like I said before, if they do fight too much, that will allow others to catch up, and that is exactly
what happened.
Thunder fakes the pit entry as they all come through. I'm just looking for the slipstream.
I think he was just moving for the slipstream.
Yes, just here's this. This is Ted and Wolfie.
But Woody's pulled out again to go wheel to wheel into turn 1.
Oh, that's a switchback from Thunder, trying to get it through, and very nicely done indeed. And he is back up in the first place. This is just brilliant to watch. And we've got 33 laps of it, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah. I was told it was a very hectic race, so yeah.
Well, I can very easily tell, I can't lie. This is very enjoyable. Thunder running a little bit wider there through the final, or onto that straight. Will Woody have a bit of a look on the outside? Thunder goes a bit defensive into the chicane, but he's still holding out in first place. Aston still trying to get back ahead of Woody, maybe show him his rear bumper yet again, which currently Wolfie is having a good look at.
Yeah, Ted has really been struggling with tires. He's mainly just stayed at the back in P5 at the moment. He's been getting a lot of slides out of the corner.
Just looking at that compared to
Oh,
Wolfie.
but look at Woody and Thunder. Woody was up the inside of Thunder just there for a moment.
Well, and now he's trying to have the whole straight to attack him, but will they come into the pits? No, he doesn't. He's just trying to clear the slipstream as they come through. Will it be Woody who takes the lead yet again? I think Wolfie's trying to overtake Aston there as well. On the inside is Woody into turn 1 later on the brakes. On the inside, Thunder might go for a switchback, but he's close. Oh, he's got a big wobble. He's nearly made a lot of contact with his teammate. Great save there from the Irishman as they come through the left-hander. Woody takes the lead. And that's just Ted having a bit of a slide off. As we were saying before, his tyres are just a bit short. He might fall into the clutches of airbag there. Further behind as we just watch Woody lead them off. And just seeing Wolfie have a bit of a wobble as well in the rear end. These soft tyres becoming a bit of a problem for the front runners. So I'm looking at Rossi, your boy. How do you join those servers? Is there some codes you gotta write? F1. If you're looking for Discord servers, I think you have to get an invite. Unless it's public.
Yeah, you can go onto the website, gavraracing@altervista.com, I think, and you can, there'll be a Discord link on that website. You can go into Discord, and then it will have the link for the Discord there, which you can click on, and it will take you into the Discord server.
And you're very welcome there. Here comes
Thunder
to retake the lead.
Thunder.
On lap 11 now, you can see them maxing out at 184 miles per hour, hard on the brakes, and into turn 1. Thunder tries to hold it on the outside. Woody to go defensive, but manages to hold it through. But that is Thunder up into first place.
And we've got the first pit stops done now. Math Gamer's in the pits.
I did see that, as he might go for a bit of an undercut in his area of the pack.
Yeah, out come the Martini pit crew.
Martini pit crew, let's go. That is now Aston looking for a bit of a move. But here comes Woody on Thunder for the race lead yet again. These two have been at it non-stop for 11 laps as they come through onto the straight. He's got a good run, but here comes Aston with a better run. Will he try to send it? He goes for the double send, but he runs very wide, and he's been double overtaken, maybe even triple if Wolfie can get it through on the inside, and which he does that, but that's a big wobble as their back markers in the mix as well. He's just, I think that is Woody, who has had a big issue with the back marker, as he has fallen back down to 4th place.
Yeah, he's got damage.
Ted? I think someone had a big wobble as they went off.
Was it
Woody
airbag?
has front bumper damage indeed. And I will not be very happy about that.
Yeah, and Thunder's got rear bumper damage. Both the BDE boys both have damage as Thunder comes into the pits. Aston doesn't come into the pits. Woody stays out. Airbag pits, and so does Ted.
Maybe going for a bit of an undercut and try to get the better launch. Thunder will have to. He might repair that damage. I'm not too sure if he is going to though. We will see.
Yeah, it got a bit crazy there.
Aston leads them through ahead of Woody, Wolfie, and Dan, who is a bit further behind. Just saying, Natty, if you're still there, that was some lobby last night at Dragon Trail's utter chaos. It was absolutely insane. I fell from like 2nd to last to 8th to last to 5th. It was just carnage. Anyway, we've got. Well, I'd say Aston might stay out for a bit longer. Yeah, no, he was very chaotic. Literally, half the grid just dirty drivers. Yeah, I don't know how you managed to. It was interesting. It was just chaos. It was literally just chaos. It was like half of the grid. I don't know how you managed to win that. You just like got ahead of the battle, and then his man Aston stays out. Wolfie and Woody both come into the pits. Now, where is Thunder going to come out now? As we just watch with him through the final corner. Oh, that's through a spinner off in the background. Not too sure who that was.
That's Fiji.
That's Fifi going for another bit of a saunter off into the barrier. Thunder now comes through onto the straight. Where will he filter out? Ahead of everyone pitting. He comes through now. He takes third place, I believe. Yes, he has. That is his third place secured. Just watching as the other two come out of the pits. Woody is... Did Woody jump with Wolfie there? Does he go side by side with Airbag into turn one? Oh, it's very close. Airbag has got a bit of an undercut. Ted in 8th. Had him behind Math Gamer there. As they've all gone on to super softs. That's interesting.
Yeah, and can we just have a look at the state of Aston's tyres?
I was about to say, jeez. Very, very worn. He will pit on the slap, I can tell you that. Oh, his stance.
The tyres are dead.
He has had a... yeah.
I think Aston will have to pit this lap.
Aston does pit this lap as the tyres just cannot handle it. I'm not very sure.
He probably could have stayed out another lap and probably put in a fast lap.
If you're Lewis Hamilton, maybe. Dan pits as well. Thunder now will come through, I will say, to inherit the race lead. Interestingly enough, super softs is what everyone has opted for. But if you look at the state of the soft tyres, they're absolutely shot, and they start on, I'd say, like 75% fuel. So yeah, that is Thunder coming out in the race lead ahead of Aston, Woody, Wolfie, Airbag, Math Gamer, and Ted. Very interestingly mashed up grid there. Woody has burned a lot. He didn't fuel up all the way. Woody is going for a bit of a splash and dash.
As we like to call it.
As we like to call it. As they did call it back in F1. In the days you could refuel. Aston has a bit of slowdown for exceeding chocolate limits there. So we get a good shot of Mount Fuji there in the background as they go through the chicane. I will say that is... If you don't practice, you need to practice a lot at this track. It's very hard to get right, I think, anyway. As they come through to the final corner yet again. Everyone just falling apart a little bit, not as much. They weren't as close as they were. They probably lost a good chunk of time. Massive wasp there.
There's a wasp?
There's a wasp in my room.
Can you speak a little bit? We can't really hear you.
There is a there's just a wasp in my room.
Ah, lovely.
It was very loud there. So, that's pretty
The wasp just lands on the microphone.
Just lands on the microphone. Aston's very close to Thunder's rear end. He's trying to push him through the next couple of corners. Just very close to his rear end. He has a look on the inside line as he gets it through. Oh, will he manage to send that? That is a brilliant overtake there from Aston as they just managed to get it up very nicely indeed. Very fast and up into first place. But will Thunder have something to say about that as he tries to send one into the hairpin that cuts into a chicane? He has it on the inside, but now that will change to the outside, but then back to the inside as he takes a very nice overtake into first place. That is brilliant racing. I think someone's had a bit of an off up the road.
I don't really know what's up with Feffy.
I believe they are they driving backwards? They are driving backwards.
The world's best backwards driver.
Tomater. existed in Gran Turismo, but I guess I've been proven wrong. That is very interesting. Who is this now? This is Austin going for a move on for the race lead as they're nearly 3 wide into the first corner. Austin tries to hold it around the outside. Woody tries to get a switch back on both of them, but he's not close enough. Austin now will get the inside line into the next part of the track. Through, and he is up into first place. Woody's now going to try and attack his teammate, who is now a bit further ahead and attacking Austin for the race lead. Is on lap 16 now. Through they go. And that is that, and Austin is retaking the lead out of the BDE boys.
Yeah, if we just have a look in the chat, we've got some Cars references now. One of the best lines in any movie ever, or any kids film ever, in my opinion. It's just, I'm through with missile, British intelligence, and it's just Tomater, average intelligence.
We've got the comedy dream Cars. The first 2 Cars movies were very, very good. I personally haven't seen the third one, so.
You haven't seen the third one?
No.
Well, that's just,
should I watch it?
Moving swiftly on.
Well, I just like sit down one day and just like, I'm going to watch Cars.
Yeah, but Thunder's pulling out on Austin now.
For the race lead on Austin. A big send. He's going to run a little bit wider. He's got a bit of twitch on the rear end. Austin will now try to get through, back up into first place, but he's gotten a big squeeze to the inside, and he has to fall back into the clutches of Woody now, who is trying to look for a bit of a move. First one was the best film ever, literally in my childhood. Indeed, we can all agree that was one of the greatest Pixar movies.
Yeah, and can I just say, as a child, I enjoyed the second one better. I'm just saying there.
Yeah, I can see why, but sorry, just interrupt. But now Aston tries to send it yet again into the chicane, but Thunder gets a brilliant switchback. Will he manage to hold it through? Yes, he does, up it back into first place. Woody now trying to split them both, but that gap falls away very quickly. But he tries to switch back on Aston as he tries to get it through. Thunder runs very wide. Aston's up in the first place now, as Thunder has now got... Oh, there's a back marker in the mix again. I'm not sure who that was, but just needs to get out of the way. It's a bit of a requirement if you're being lapped, but that is Aston back up in the first place, and Thunder and Woody back down into the remaining podium places. You can see them just weaving all over the track there, looking for the slipstream. Into turn 1, Thunder and Woody trying to get close enough to... Oh, he's been... A lot of contact there. Aston had a bit of a moment, and then he just fell back, and Woody maybe just hit his rear end, starting to T-bone him a little bit. Near sending him into a half spin. But that is Thunder back up in the first place. Aston and Woody still behind, but Aston's trying to have a look on Thunder. He's not letting him get comfortable in his first place. He wants it back. He's trying to try everything. He's trying to send it around the outside into the next corner. Will he get it through? As we get a great shot of that into the hairpin. He tries to get it through on, but isn't close enough. Woody as well trying to get it through, switching left right, trying to find the gap to get it through. Very hard to overtake in certain locations though, especially when you're in the dirty air. Up the hill they go. Mount Fuji in the background. Into the final corner up the hill. We might see a big overtake soon. For the race lead, question mark, as they come through now. Past the camera, past the pit lane. Thunder leads them through. Yet again, weaving all over the track, trying to get them out of the slipstream as the straight is extremely long. Trying to hold it through. He goes to the outside, tries to get the better line. Maybe tries to switch it through as Thunder goes a bit wide. Here comes Aston back down. the hill. Will he go to try and attack him? Yes, he does. He try to hold it on the outside. Will he get it through? Holds it, and he gets it back through the inside. Woody's here
Woody's
as
got a
well,
brilliant run.
as he's gone past his teammate as well, but he does have a 1 second slowdown that he will have to serve through. And now will he try to attack Austin? No, he doesn't, as now Thunder is behind him as well. Very good racing.
And actually, Ted's really dropped back there. Ted is not really liking Fuji, I guess. Is really dropped back in the second half of the race, but it's allowed Matt Gamer and Airbag to, I guess, play with each other, you could say.
Sorry, just got in there, but Woody and Austin are having a bit of a fight there. I saw the names just flicking, and I just needed to see if there is a fight for first place, which I believe there will be very soon as they come onto the straight. He's very close into the first corner on the straight. Will he manage to get it through? He doesn't want to look at the rear end of Aston ever again. He tries to get it through on the inside. They fly past the pit lane, and down the inside will go Woody on Aston for the race lead. Will Aston manage to hold it on the outside, but Thunder tries to get in the mix as well, and he boxed that off very nicely for his teammate, and he has just tried to apply some pressure to him. Made a small amount of contact though, and that is Woody, who is nicely out in front at the moment.
Yeah.
Damn it, missed my amazing start, went downhill shortly though. Yeah, just fell back very quickly. Believe the back marker is back of Fifi, who has a lot of damage, may I add. As they all just go through. Here comes Thunder down the inside of Aston for second place. Very late lunge there from the GTR, and he has got it back up. You can just see him blink he was blinking his lights there a little bit. Just tried to apologise for a bit of contact. Very respectful are these drivers, and that is up. It's now 1-2 for the BDE boys.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that I think I got a bit excited there. At the end, it was yeah. Anyway, actually, Kyle Love's in the pits with damage, so I don't know what happened there.
Oh, big damage. That is.
Yeah, Ted's run wide and Scout Dan's come through now.
Scout Dan has gone through up to 7th place. I'm just trying to get the website up here. Just want to have a look at something. Just keep an eye on the podium battle here.
Yeah.
Still battling for first place. Aston there trying to get side by side with Thunder, as he's now trying to send it on the outside of this very twisty straight. The not straight as they come through into the final corner, or not the final corner, the chicane hairpin thing up through, and that is not, he has to fall back, live to fight another day, and will maybe go for an overtake on the straight.
Yeah, and what else is going on? Nothing actually. 10 out of 10 commentary.
10 we know what we're doing, don't worry.
Top class international commentary.
Top class. Top notch. Woody Thunder pulls into the pits there. Oh, he's bit whacked the wall there.
Yeah, he doesn't have damage, thankfully.
Because that's how physics works. Woody and Austin both very low on fuel. They will have to pit in on this lap. And we've got 11 laps to go for a very exciting finish to this race. Hopefully. Just looking at the calendar here. After this, we go to Suzuka, which will be a track I do like a lot.
A Japanese triple rounder, you could say.
Yeah, well, double.
Double, yeah.
At Nürburgring, Fuji, then Suzuka, and then to round it off, we will have Spa, one of my favourite tracks in the world.
Yeah, maybe the action's kind of died it down a bit. We could maybe start talking about geographical features if needed.
Well, we're looking at chat. One to be Urban Fire, what else is going on? Nothing. Yes.
And we don't want to buy followers. So that
I think we need a commentary quote book or something.
Yeah.
That would be brilliant. What else is going on? Nothing. Woody, did you like me and Thunder's battles? It's still happening, Woody. So like, keep it up. We're enjoying this a lot.
Considering he said that, it's probably stopped now. Considering he actually knows what happened.
There's spoilers everywhere, man. You can't get away from them. Thunder now comes through. What did you do?
I was throwing my plug around and I dropped it on my ankle and it's very sore.
Nice one. Well, yeah. Thunder does come out ahead of Aston. No, he doesn't. Aston gets it through on the inside. Tries to get it through, but isn't close enough as he's just coming out on cold tires. And Thunder inherits the race lead. Andy, hope your Wi-Fi's good.
What was wrong with my... Oh yeah. Last night.
Yeah.
Last night was not fun.
Oh. That... Air... What Wi-Fi do you use?
I use Sky. I used to have Air.
I mean, they make it sound so much better than when it actually is.
Yeah. Like, Air is a terrible,
Air is terrible. Like, I think we've been with every single broadband there is, and nothing has worked well.
But, like, Air goes down, like, every single week.
Yeah, I know.
And the internet isn't even that good.
I mean, it's alright. Stream's holding up fine, so...
Yeah. Wait, do you use Air?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you changed. It's usually... Do you change, like... Do you change your broadband every year? Because I know my family does that.
Well, we were just struggling to find something that actually works, so...
Oh, right, because I'm pretty sure it's a usual thing that you shop around and go for your...
Yeah, sorry, but Aston just sends one to the inside of Thunder for what would be the provisional race lead, but isn't close enough, and has to fall back there. Woody at lap 8, I think. Yeah, it was brilliant fighting, and just was struggling to find my words. It's very hard to commentate. Yes, I was just complimenting myself there. Anyway, through that is Thunder still leading the way. So Dan will come into the... Oh, he does have...
Aston sends it on Thunder.
He does up the inside into the chicane typed hairpin, and he is up into what will be the provisional race lead. Thunder's getting a little bit of oversteer into the corner there, trying to keep the pressure on Aston, as Woody will be catching up soon as well. Through they come now to the final corner. Does Dan stay out? I think he will, because he has the tyres and he has the fuel. And he does. Aston now leads what will be provisional race leads. He's just trying to get him out of the slipstream and tries to get it. Just tries to hold out in first place, but it will be no use, as it is very fun to send it heavily into turn 1. Just Thunder nearly crashing it and smashing it into the back of him, but he was ghosting, so no damage there. Dan still holding it out in front with a decent amount of tyres left, but he won't be able to finish the race on that, so he will have to come into the pits. Woody as well trying to catch up to Aston and Thunder out in front. Did you screenshot the standings from last week?
I did not.
Oh well, then we're...
Oh, we have yellows?
We have yellows, question mark? Oh, that was
Apparently.
Dan having a bit of an off, I think. As he's now being called up by
Right.
Aston.
Yeah.
And Thunder, he's trying to send it around the outside
Round
the
the
last corner.
outside.
They're just getting it through, and he's just letting them go through as he knows he is not in this scrap. But he just filters into position there as he now gets the slipstream from Aston when he goes for a bit of an overtake, question mark. Through they come. Thunder's looking for a move on Dan. Dan just goes to the inside into the first corner. Thunder gets it through on the inside of Aston. Aston goes for a bit of a switchback as well. Through they come now. Thunder out in front. Aston now trying to keep the pressure on him, trying to hold it through. Woody gets past, clears Dan, and tries to hold up with the duo up ahead. Aston now trying to get it around the outside of Woody, but Woody is placing his car brilliantly to try and keep him at bay. Will it be any use though as they come through? Round the outside, Aston gets back up in the first place. They come down into the hairpin and he is very well cleared. Woody now looking for a move on his teammate, maybe. Getting it through. Aston now tries to break away from them, but will it be any use with the gigantic straight up ahead? Just going to read your chat now.
We see Mount Fuji in the background as Woody goes up the inside of Thunder.
What he does now with the 2 PD boys, no team orders, as Thunder and Woody now side by side. Now they're just like, alright, let's get the positions. They're having a bit of a fight. Which way will Woody go? He has looked to the inside, but that gets blocked off, so he goes to the outside of his teammate into turn 1. Around the outside. Doesn't seem to hold it through. Goes for a bit of a switchback though. You okay there, mate?
No, I don't think so. I just thought Thunder was going to send it on Aston there, and I thought, oh my god, is this actually going to happen?
Got a bit excited. Woody, do you have a screenshot of last week's, like before this race? Because that would be quite useful.
Well, he just said he does, so I'd be surprised if he didn't.
I mean, if he has it, then please do send it to me on Discord. So I do have the tab open. Here we come through now. Thunder still ahead of his teammate for the time being. Yeah, Woody, if you can just send me that on Discord, please. Thank you very much. And also, what's my Insta? If the Discord will be a bit easier. I'll just think if I can find you here 1 sec. I'll just send you a message here.
Woody pulls out on Thunder and goes to the inside line.
Now inside for the race for P2, sorry, as they're just trying to get the remaining positions as we enter the last 17 minutes of the race. Trying to get it through any gap you find, you will go for it. Through now. Thunder looking for the overtake on his, sorry, Woody looking for the overtake even. Discord, that works as well, Woody, thank you. So at the moment of this, it would be Woody who is leading the championship on. Oh, sorry, just look back to the race. Woody is trying to go for a move on his teammate Thunder. Yet again, still looking for the overtake. I'd say you have one on the straight. I'll go through standings in a second. Sorry, maybe if you could just come down for a minute.
Alright, so I'll just look through the standings while Dano has the cameras, which sucks a bit. But we've got T-Toppers who could be unlapping himself from Wolfie. Wolfie's in P4 at the moment, T-Toppers in P10. T-Toppers is coming and is going to unlap himself.
There, sorry, just got looking for a move on his teammate. Goes very wide and off into the grass, and that is just falling a bit further away from him.
Yeah, and I've just noticed we've lost a couple of people, I think, because we have 10 people in the lobby.
We do. We think we've lost Fifi. Not too sure we've lost actually.
Yeah.
Was Josh in this? That was just Dan getting past Ted there. He was very much struggling in this race. Not his favourite track, I will say.
Yeah. But Aston is frolicking out in front, you could say. So I like that word. It's a good word to describe how Aston is feeling right now. I'd say. But the two BDE boyos, I guess you could say that is they still have some unfinished business, as Woody is now going to come on Thunder now, not in that way again, but he's going to go for the inside.
Not again. Come on, man. Oh my god, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Moving swiftly on.
I was about to say that,
Come on, man. Woody,
I'm sure I'm not the only one who made that.
Woody, you are fine. I can find them. Plus, don't want any spoilers, but I will.
Spoilers add incredible downforce, though, so you wouldn't be doing very well without a spoiler.
We've got the king of puns beside me.
Yeah, I managed to get through so many races without making another airbag pun.
Well, that was just straight up bad. I can't lie.
It was incredible.
We've got so Austin's just miles ahead now, and Thunder.
Oh,
and
I believe just if we just look at chat. Oh no, actually never mind. Woody is not doing the thing on Thunder. He's going to the outside though, and Thunder is on the inside. And Woody's going to go for a switchback. Thunder goes very wide indeed, and he's just lost second position there. And we go to the chat. We have a new commentary quote book, courtesy of iVelocity.
Cheers, mate. Just make that in the Discord server. Like,
but
just request, can we have a commentary quote book, please? That would be beautiful.
But it's gonna go to the inside.
We have got biblical things here at Fuji. Velocity, how are you today? How is everyone in chat? We need to make sure everyone's having a good time, because we're here to have fun, and that is what we are meant to be having.
Yeah, and can I just say, it's a beautiful day in Ireland at the moment.
It's a beautiful day in Ireland. I was actually outside yesterday and I got very
Yeah,
sunburnt.
yeah, I'm right next to my window right now, and I'm baking basically. I'm like the lemon meringue pie I was making yesterday. I'm basically in an oven basically. I don't know if I'll make it to the end, so if I don't, tell my mother I love her. And yeah,
We would literally talk about anything but racing at the moment.
Woody's still in bed.
Woody, in bed. I mean, like, I don't blame you.
I mean, I've gotten up once at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so.
I mean, yeah, it's like you want to get up because you're hungry, but your body's like no.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like your legs are just so numb, and it's such a nice feeling, and you don't want it to end?
Oh, everyone just chilling in bed today. Like commentate from your bed. Like.
I might be moving my PlayStation up to my room soon, so I probably will be doing that a lot.
Noisy thing comes when it's not live. You're doing good, boys. I know it's very strange.
Yeah, and we're on the last lap actually. As
Oh,
Aston's going to come through the
velocity
last
with
lap
the
corner.
the
Oh,
absolute scenes. ND is better than Tiger. You heard it here first, folks.
oh!
You
But
have heard it
Aston's
here,
going to come
folks.
across the line,
Oh, this is the final lap. Aston
and
will.
he's put his hazards on.
He is going to win the round 11, I think it is now, isn't it? It's round 10 of the GT Sport League. Woody comes home in second, Thunder in third, Wolfie will come home in fourth ahead of Airbag in fifth, Math Gamer sixth, Scout Dan in seventh, Ted in eighth, Urban Fire in ninth, T-Toppers in 10th. Thank you all very much for
Yeah.
joining us, and we will be going to Suzuka next for the second last race of the year. I will just check the
Check
standings
standings.
really quick. That has done is Woody is now leading the championship on 227 points. Aston is in second with 221. Thunder in third in 207. And Wolfie fourth. Cheetahopers in fifth, Airbag in sixth, Ted in seventh. Math Gamer in eighth, Dan in ninth, Kyla in 10th, Pecky in 11th, Urban Fire 12th, Fifi in 13th, and Josh in 14th. Thanks to everyone. Oh, constructors. If you want to see constructors, we will look now. The BD boys, 428 points. Is that the victory for?
It is.
I think that is it.
Yeah.
For the
Does that mean
constructors
that you get
standings.
to go up to the A League now?
And they get promoted.
I hope it's like that actually.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
It would be great. Biblical scenes indeed. Woody, now I think you should crack out the champagne in bed, and we
Do a
will
shoey.
do a shoey. Yeah, post on your Instagram.
Like Thunder did on Instagram that one time. I was in his live and he did a shoey. It was the best thing ever.
Whoever wins the championship, you have to do a shoey. I'm just saying. Just saying now. You need to do a shoey.
Yeah, and I'll follow suit. I'll be like Martin Brundle or like the next person on the podium.
You were going to do a shoey yesterday, but did you, Woody? Did you?
Exactly.
We need commitment here, lads. We need commitment. Alright, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Thank you all. Goodbye.